plastic, so don't settle for imitation.
But the senator, while insisting he was not intoxicated, could not explain his nudity.
Pretty soon, AI is going to be dressing me and sending me out the door.
Yeah, this particular one has been real bad because it's all about like security, and it's just the same questions phrased differently over and over and over and over. They're
trying to trip you up. Are you going to answer differently? You know?
No. Well, it's also
it's like the police.
I'm gonna read you the question verbatim. Which of the following should be included in the plan review and evaluation section of the security plan?
Wait, what? What? Circular question.
You heard me.
Say it again.
Which of the following should be included in the plan review and evaluation section of the security plan?
Okay.
If that doesn't make your brain start leaking out of your ears just a little bit, I don't know what to tell you.
I'm having military flashbacks here.
Yeah, you're like, what does that mean? What does that question even mean? I've read it 6 times. I still don't know what it's trying to tell me.
You know what it is? It's questions designed to dumb down the smart ones and make the dumb ones think they're a little smarter. So everyone averages out.
So it kind of evens out everything. Yeah,
that's right. Oof. Oh, that reminds me of the psych exam I had for the cop entrance test.
Yeah. Do you like children?
Yeah.
Why do you like children?
Right.
What do you mean?
Right. Do you like? Well, then. Yeah, okay, children are okay. Well, do you like them? Okay, sure. Really? Do you like boys? Yeah. Okay. Do you like little boys? Like, where's this going?
Why?
Well, why are you uncomfortable with the question? Because you psychologists are a bunch of freaks. That's why. Are you Jungian or are you Freudian? Because I need to know.
I agree with you that Freudian slip should still be in
a lingerie shop.
Yeah. You know what the bad part is? I did my training.
But without a front window.
Right. No, there should be no front window. I'm done. I didn't read any of the material.
Right.
I was able to answer all the questions just based on inferences from the questions.
Just answer everything C. Option C.
A lot of them are true false.
Oh, well. They're just trying to see if you can read English and understand, written instructions. So how's your English doing?
Más o menos.
Yeah, that's about what I think. I say I see regular.
Yeah, sí, bueno. Oh, it's...
maybe you need to go out and consume some Monster Energies, get that brain kicking again. Or you could do another episode of Drake and the Maestro. Almost relevant.
Yeah, sure. We can always do another episode. I'm always down for another episode. Goal! I don't know. I turned into a Spanish soccer announcer for a minute there.
Well, it's because you're free from PowerPoint, so
Yeah, no, there's a real boost of energy here that just took over.
That's right.
I'm being possessed by the need to not be able to look at PowerPoint. Yeah, I can't roll my R's. I don't know which parent I got that I have that can't roll their R's, but I got that from you, and I blame you.
It's not me. I can do it.
Well, that only leaves one other parent.
And I can stick my tongue out in a V shape.
I can do that too. I just can't roll my R's. Nope. Can't do it. Maybe it's just a skill I never learned. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Oh, well, I'm sorry your life's been so deprived.
It is. It makes learning Spanish real difficult.
And
anything really else interesting happen?
It's really tough during Cougar night, at the local club,
Well, well, they're supposed to do that to you.
Oh.
I think you've been going to the wrong Cougar nights.
That's what I've been doing wrong. That explains a whole bunch of other things too.
Yeah,
Oof.
yeah. Maybe we'll have to have that talk with you later about, how the birds and the bees and the cougars in the trees.
Javier already had that talk with me, but if you feel it's necessary.
It sounds like he had the wrong talk with you.
By the way,
and yes, that is a Maestro original, by the way.
I've got a bunch of leather items that I don't want. Maybe they'll fit you.
I don't know how to take that statement.
Well, Javi will explain it.
Okay, good. All right.
Yeah. The birds and the bees and the cougars in the trees. I just got it. I just got it.
Yeah. That's a Maestro original, by the way.
That's a good one. That'll be on a t-shirt.
Yep. That should be on a t-shirt.
It should be. Let me tell you about the birds and the bees and the cougars in the trees. Oh, you're killing me.
You're welcome. Well, obviously that's not succeeding. I need to work harder.
With all my health things, I had kind of a health scare last night. It was pretty wild.
Did you see yourself in the mirror again?
I've become accustomed to that now.
Oh, okay. I'm just, sometimes it happens and you go, like the rest of us.
No, it's like it was more akin to when you're driving down the road and all of a sudden the gauges on your dash just start showing crazy readings, right?
Oh, yeah. What's wrong, boy? What is it? Timmy's down in the well?
Come on, use your words.
Or it's even worse when you have an old car and the check engine light's been on the entire time you've had it and all of a sudden it goes out.
Whoa.
You're like,
that can't be good.
That's the radio gets turned off immediately. All the windows go down. You're listening. You're feeling the steering wheel. Feeling the steering. Like, what is it? What is it, boy? What's wrong?
Right. It's like that.
Trying to tell me?
Well, it's going to go kaboom at any moment. I mean, all of a sudden the oil pressure comes up. The engine light turns off. The coolant goes into a normal reading. It's like, uh-oh. It's like that Dodge Ram van the little shorty wheelbase one, the red one.
Yeah, the red one.
Was doing package delivery with it, and I drove the wheels off that thing. It was a great little van. With the small block V8 in it. Yeah.
I remember that van very well.
And everything worked on it, but it was always clanky. The engine was always it had valve train noise. Yeah. It wasn't like
it's like my challenge.
It wasn't like the thumper from Down Under, where a rod was getting ready to come through the block. Right? No, it was just clacky. It was valve train noise.
Yeah, valve train noise. In my case, in my car, it's injector noise. The injectors make a lot of clacks.
Well, this was pre that, and
well, it was fuel injected. They weren't that noisy.
It was throttle body injected. It wasn't multi-point.
Yeah.
So throttle body injecters, even if they are noisy, there's only like a couple of them. So
yeah, there's like one, maybe two, unless you get no really high performance applications. But yeah, that van was great. I remember that van. We still have a seat for that van somewhere.
We do. It's in the guest room. It's in the guest suite.
Yeah.
Because it's the most comfortable thing to sit on.
It is.
And yeah, it is. It's strangely. It's like
I spent a lot of time in that seat.
Yeah. So it always had some valve train clacky. Because it was a van getting off the valve covers and doing any kind of adjustment or anything. It was like,
oh yeah. Because the engine's buried under the firewall.
Yeah, right. It's unlike the Fords where the engine is a little bit further forward, which you would think would help, but it doesn't help
as much as you'd think.
Yeah. The only thing that vanish vehicle that makes sense that I wanted to buy
is that Nissan one.
Yeah, the Nissan NV, because it's the front. The front is pickup truck. It's like it's like the mullet of the truck van world, because it's pickup truck up front and all van and back, and they look goofy until you picture them in like World War II era olive drab paint with the medical symbol on the side.
Yeah, and then they're just a half track.
Then it's just a Power. No, it's a Dodge Power Wagon ambulance, right? Which is what, if I'd been able to buy one, exactly what I would have done with. They come with a small block V8.
Is this red van story going somewhere? Or did we just lose the thread?
If you don't derail me, you eventually get the meat of the story.
I didn't derail you. You derailed yourself. What are you talking about?
Yeah. So the valve train's got clicky, clacky, clacky, and it did it for hundreds of thousands of miles. So I was driving it. I mean, put so many miles on the thing. It's got regular maintenance, and I was like, you know what? A little noisy, and it wasn't like tick, tick, tick. It was just like a clatter. It wasn't bad, but it was there. And I went to trade it in. I finally was like, okay, I'm done with doing what I'm doing with it, and I went to trade it in on a car for my wife. So I got the whole deal done. Drove the van to the bank. Drew the money out of the bank to pay for the car. On the way back, all of a sudden the valve train noise stopped. And it became the smoothest running, most powerful van it's ever been. I'm like, uh-oh. And no sooner did that thought go through my head than the head gasket on the one bank let go.
You just roll that sucker into the dealer and let them deal with it.
It had coolant spraying everywhere. I'm like, it's rolling on the. So I just kept going, right?
Yeah,
I drove it all the way. I drove it back to the dealer. I figured by the time I get to the dealer, not only is it going to be out of coolant, so it's no longer dripping, but the amount of heat is going to evaporate a lot of this stuff off of it. So,
Yeah, it'll just smell vaguely like coolant.
Right. I drive it back. It's like, yeah, we want to, we just need to check out the van before we close the deal. So the mechanic comes out, looks at it. And yeah, it's funny. He says, it's down on coolant. Like, it should be fine. So I did the deal.
You
and
say
drove
so,
off,
boss.
Drove off with the new car. Like, out of here.
See ya, suckers.
There was a guy, the mechanic who came out was somebody I knew. I was talking to him later. He's like, did you know that thing had a blown head gasket? I'm like, yes.
Maybe. Possibly known that.
Yeah, it's like they weren't happy.
Oh,
like,
dealer didn't get their good trade in. Oh, poor babies.
Yeah, because they gave me a low ball, as I expected.
Right, so they got what they paid for.
Right.
I have no love for car dealerships. I really don't.
And it was a dealership that I had worked for as both a salesman and in the service department, so I knew all their little gimmicks and tricks and whatnot.
Yeah, I got no mercy for car dealerships anymore.
I'm like, what did you do with it? He's like, I dumped a bunch of K-Seal in it, and it seemed to be fine, and we sent it off to auction. Like, yeah, which is what you would have done anyway. It's like, yeah.
Oh yeah, K-Seal, the stuff that's been keeping my red Volvo going for the past, like,
the stuff.
I don't know.
It's the only one of those radiator seals that I've ever used that will seal a hose. I've never seen any of that stuff that would ever seal a hose, and that stuff will.
Yeah, I'm thinking about pulling the hose off the radiator and dumping it into the radiator directly.
Yeah, that would be a good strategy.
Yeah, see if it plugs up the radiator.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, like the crack in the radiator.
Okay.
It might. The guy at the oil change place said it looked like the lower hose just got bashed at some point. It's cracked over time.
Like maybe over a parking barricade or something?
No, more like whatever broke the front bumper before we bought it.
Oh, you think that's where the leak's coming from?
That it's coming from that area. It's not the middle, it's off to one side, but if they bashed it right,
yeah, maybe it is not a water pump.
No, because it's coming from the radiator. But when it was leaking, when I went to the oil change place, it was coming from the radiator area, from the front of the car.
Well, should bring it over. Put it on the lift, and we'll just solder it together.
Well, here's the thing: the radiator's attachments are both on one side. The top goes in on the top goes in on the top, and then the bottom it snakes all the way through the radiator, and then comes back out on the same side on the bottom.
Volvo.
I've never seen that before.
Yeah, it could be top and bottom tank, where not all radiators are side tanks. Some of them have a tank on the bottoms and some on the top.
I don't even know what that means. We were talking about your health, by the way. So what was your health scare?
Oh, well, all of a sudden I started like
breathing,
dizzy. Oh, what is this sensation, Smithers? It's your heart, sir.
I'm hearing that weird thumping noise. What is that?
That takes me back.
Oh, that takes me back. What is that weird thumping noise? That's your heart, sir. I think it's on its last thump. Phew, I thought it was my transmission.
Right.
Anyway, so you started getting lightheaded.
Yeah, dizzy, heart pounding, and mentally having difficulty, more so than now.
Well, that's saying something.
It was after felt like my blood pressure had been all day. Blood pressure had been too high, so I took a niacin to kind of level it out, which it did. But then all of a sudden, it started getting wacky. It was like high and then low, and then really low, and then back up. And my heart rhythm was, it's 70, then it's 102, and then it's 80, and then it's 100, and then it's 70. Anyway, well, I started looking at, I had not taken my evening medication the night before. Power was out, and it messed up my reminders on my phone because I turned my phone. I did. I turned my phone off to save electricity.
Yeah, in case of emergency, you have battery power in your phone.
Right.
I got it.
So that interrupts the timer that I have running to remind me to take my heart medication. So I just neglected to take the heart medication last night altogether. So what was happening is I was going through withdrawal of the medication. Cool. Yeah.
Oh, a comedian brought up a really good point. Do you know the defibrillator? There was a team of, that means that the defibrillator was invented because at some point there was a team of cardiac specialists standing around a guy having a heart attack going, has anyone tried turning it off and on again?
Right.
Which just proves that the statement, have you tried turning it off and on again, is universal across everything, including your body.
Oh yeah, hard reset.
Yeah. Sometimes you just got to turn it off and on again,
and hope it turns back on again.
Well, that's neither here nor there, sir.
Well, it's kind of there. rather than here.
Well, it's definitely not here.
On that disappointment, it's time to go for today because it is.
You're all right there.
Um,
Did you have did you stroke off
No.
for a second? What was that?
It was something. I think I'm having a German Steve moment.
Oh yeah.
If listeners, if the listeners want to get a hold of us, it's DrakeAndMaestro at Outlook.com, and of course, always leave comments, questions, arguments at the
Concerns
or solicitations. As it turns out, we got somebody soliciting us. Thank you, sir. I don't know if we're ready to pay for clicks quite yet.
So what's your ROI on nothing?
Anything's positive,
Yeah.
Anyway,
what's your ROI
thanks
on
for
Bupkis? Beat it. No.
And
no,
tune in
thank you
next
very
week
much. We
when the
love you very
Maestro
much.
says.
My
What's the Maestro
goitus.
say next week?
I said that. I said a thing.
But you're still pretty lazy, right?
Don't blame.
Right.
Oh yeah. Don't get me started.
Thanhanks for listening.
Don't blame your terrible internet connection for my lack of saying things.
Somehow I feel like I'm giving I'm closing this out and giving it short shrift for some reason. I don't know.
No.
It'll come to me. We'll
That
try it
sounds like a
again
you
next
problem.
week.
Oh,
It is
we
a
gotta
me
do
problem.
the adios.
Oh yeah, there's that.
You gotta tell the
All
listeners
right.
adios.
Thanks for tuning in. Adios.
More shorts. You got enough shorts as it is.
Okay. Well, thanks for listening, everyone.
Yeah, thanks for listening.
On that disappointment, we'll have to
Well,
say adios.
Strange ending. Adios. Adios.